Okay, so today is a very, very big day. I'm kind of freaking out because we are about to tell my parents that I'm pregnant. We haven't told anybody, like literally, I obviously had to tell Ken, so that was nerve-wracking, but that's the only person that I've told, so we've only got to talk to each other about it basically. So we're so excited, we're like so nervous, obviously. I feel like this is like a once in a lifetime thing. Like obviously, even if you get pregnant multiple times, you only get to tell someone that they're becoming grandparents for the first time like one time. So also I have a cold sore. Annoying. I feel like this is a pregnancy thing because like your immune system is suppressed when you're pregnant. I've read like 40 books at this point, and whenever I like get sick or stressed, I get a cold sore. So I think it's related. Anyway, it's almost gone. But yeah, so we're kind of freaking out. We are leaving to go to New Jersey for about a week, like in a week-ish, a week and like 2 days. So we're gonna tell a bunch of people while we're there, but obviously we wanted to tell my parents first. And so that was also kind of my excuse for like inviting them over for dinner. I think my dad's going to Montana around the same time we're going to New Jersey. So I was like, well, since dad's traveling and we're traveling, why don't we all get together and just like hang out before we all go everywhere. Plus our sink right here, Ken kind of had a little, well, he didn't have an issue installing it. We just don't have one of the tools that we need that we didn't realize. So my dad's bringing that. He's gonna help Ken finish getting the sink ready to install. I also finished decorating the drop center, which my dad just finished building a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh, well, I want to show you the drop center, and Ken needs help with the sink. So like we had a bunch of reasons to ask them over rather than just being like, hey, I want to come over for dinner. So they're definitely not expecting anything, obviously. Nobody knows that like we did a transfer or anything like that. So it's gonna be a complete surprise, and we have a whole like kind of charade skit planned out in order to tell them. We're basically like telling my mom, and obviously my dad's gonna be there to know, but we got her like a grandma kind of thing. Y'all will obviously see how it goes down. I'm not gonna tell you in advance, but we're so nervous. Like we're literally like antsy, like pacing around. They should be here in less than an hour. So the day has just felt like it's been dragging on. It's been such a long day, like not in a bad way, but it just feels like time is going slow because we're so antsy and excited, but also nervous. Like we need to pull this off and hope it goes well, and we're so excited, and we just haven't got to talk to anybody about it. So we're so excited to tell them the news. My mom's gonna probably completely freak out. I think it's gonna be so amazing, and just to like see the reaction. And we're gonna tell them right when they get here though, so that A, we don't have to like try to keep our cool for too long, and also B, because obviously I feel like we're just gonna want to talk about it and they're gonna want to talk about it the whole time. So we are super excited to be finally sharing the news and get to talk to somebody about it. But we're kind of also so nervous and kind of freaking out. So I'm gonna just try to chill, keep my cool, but stay tuned. I'm so excited. We're not doing okay. We're just staring at our security cameras, just staring. Sitting there doing nothing but staring at the cameras to see when they got here. Are you like good?
I'm fine.
I'm hyperventilating. Okay. Okay, I like it. I was actually just making some tea. Do y'all want some tea? I just got a whole bunch of new kinds from this company.
Yeah.
All right. Let me grab
Can I just put my coat on the chair? Is that okay?
You can leave it wherever, yeah. Here, let me show you all the different tea options I have.
This is super cute, Dad.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right, pick your...
We'll do that after we eat, Ken, or...
Yeah, I think that's good.
You're the boss. You're the lead. I'm the helper guy, so...
All right, pick your options.
Oh. It's
Oh,
our
this
new
is the
favorite
one I'm
thing.
gonna have, by the way.
What's that?
Vanilla.
Oh.
Also, I got these really cute new
awesome.
buds from Marshall's.
What is it? Oh. Oh my God. Oh, holy crap. Oh. Oh. Oh my God.
Oh, my heart is racing so fast.
You have something happening?
Oh. Congratulations. I'm sorry. Wait, I don't.
It's a bad day for you to be late. We were just sitting there.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Are you crying?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, that's why you're vlogging, you stupid jerk.
But at least I vlogged
Oh,
more
I should
anyway,
have
so you
known.
would know.
Oh my gosh, so tell me, like, when did they, like, tell me.
Well, I've known for a
I
week.
really don't want
Yeah, yeah.
Stop it.
Get it for the vlog. Show it. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get my brother and sister on FaceTime to tell them that we're pregnant, and I've been trying to get them on FaceTime like all day long, and it's been so annoying trying to get them both available. And then when my sister got home from work, my brother was like sleeping even though it was 6 o'clock, so I don't know why he was asleep. at 6 o'clock as an adult. So now she's like, well, just call me and like just tell me. And I'm like, nah, I really like to, it's a long story, because I just told them that I talked to my aunt and I have tea. So I just made them think it was like a family drama. And she's like, oh yeah, tell me. And I was like, well, it's too long to text, so let's FaceTime later. And she's like, yeah, cool. And I was like, Brendan would probably want to know too, so maybe when y'all are both home, I can just put you both, you know, y'all can both go on the FaceTime and I can just tell y'all the story together. And then she texted me like a couple hours later and she's like, actually, I can just FaceTime you on my drive home. And I was like, no, because Brennan needs to be there. So I was like, oh no, I can't right now. I'm doing yard work. She's like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna probably be able to call for like 40 minutes. I was like, we're gonna be outside for a really long time. It's a big project. Like I had to keep like putting her off. And like, I don't think she obviously suspects anything, but then she got home and she's like, oh, Brendan's sleeping, like just call me. So I feel like I have to keep like putting her off. Like, no, it really needs to be both of you. Like it'll just be easier if it's both of you. Like, and then I was like, well, let me know. And that was at 5:45. It's now 7:15, so it's been an hour and a half. And there's no way he's still sleeping. He shouldn't be sleeping, he's an adult. So now I'm like, okay, well, we're good whenever y'all are ready to call. Because I really don't want to just tell her, because then she's probably gonna scream and make this whole, you know, scene, and they live together, so he would definitely hear, and she'd probably be asking questions like, oh, when did you find out, like whatever, and then it's gonna completely give it away because he'll hear her questions and hear what she's saying. So I really do not want to do it separately because it's gonna ruin it, and I feel like at this point it might start getting kind of sus. So I just want to get this over with. It's gonna obviously be on FaceTime, but I'm gonna record the screen. What's up, siblings? Why does your face look like that?
Mine?
Yeah.
Do I look ugly?
No, you just had a weird like face on. So anyway, before I started my story, I wanted to show y'all something.
Okay.
How cute is that?
Oh yeah.
That's really cute.
It's for your niece or nephew that's coming in October.
Wow. Cool.
Can you believe it?
Congratulations.
Thanks. Can you believe it?
Literally, I was scared because like you were like, no, I'm not gonna tell you the tea until Brennan's home. I'm like, fine. And then I was like, I haven't seen alcohol on her story. And I was like, but she was drinking a Monster. Like, would she drink a Monster if she was pregnant?
Overthinking everything.
Oh my god.
It's, I think, like the size of a orange seed or something, like a sesame seed, so extremely small.
Yeah, teensy tiny.
That's so cute. Did mom and dad freak out?
Yeah, I got everyone's reaction on video, including yours. Obviously.
I didn't want to get my hopes up because I knew that you were getting gifts for Sam's baby. So I was like, oh, didn't you get that for Sam's baby?
Yeah, I bought another one.
Oh, okay.
That's what I kind of was like. I was going through the reactions of like, what is she gonna say? And she'll be like, oh yeah, because I sent you a picture of it. I was like, she'll probably say, oh yeah, I sent you a picture. I was like, yeah, I got another one for your niece or nephew. And that was gonna be my plan to say. I actually got a whole bunch of like little onesies. I couldn't pick which one to show you.
That's so
How crazy is that?
Some names. Are we like...
We are not telling y'all any names for a hot minute because y'all are just gonna shit on them probably.
No, I won't. That's...
Okay, so I'm vlogging our New Jersey road trip as like its own little vlog, but we're also super excited because the timing worked out really well of getting pregnant, obviously, because we already had this trip to New Jersey planned, and we are so excited that the timing worked out this way because we get to tell so many people that we literally only get to see like maybe once a year. We get to tell them in person that we're pregnant, so I'm literally just, I thank God like 600 times a day, obviously, that I'm pregnant, but I have just been so thankful that it ended up that we found out we were pregnant like 3 weeks before this trip, because if we had, you know, found out after the fact, we would never have been able to tell them in person. We were just so thankful that the timing worked out, that we're like freshly pregnant, but pregnant enough that we, you know, feel okay telling people in the family, like not everyone obviously, but we're just telling family, my aunt, basically my aunt, uncle, cousins, my grandma, and then my best friend who just had a baby who we're visiting. So we get to tell all of them in person, which I'm so excited and thankful for, because if we didn't have this trip planned and the timing hadn't worked out this well, we would never have been able to tell them in person. So this is so special, especially my grandma, because this is gonna be her great-grandchild. So I'm just over the moon that we get to tell them. So I actually got this sweatshirt from Target. It says promoted to mama, which I thought was so funny because it doesn't just say mama or mom or something. It says like promoted to mama, like as if you just are becoming a mom, like it's a new thing. So sorry about the lighting, we're obviously driving. I'm so excited. This is basically how we're gonna tell them. I'm just gonna wear a vest over this, and when we get to my aunt's, we're gonna obviously get in and say hi and settle in, and then I'm gonna to some effect, be like, oh yeah, I got this new sweatshirt, and then like unzip my vest, and then that's kind of how I'm gonna tell them. I'm probably gonna do the exact same thing for my grandma. We don't have like ultrasound pictures or like anything like that to show people. The ultrasound is happening literally like 2 days after we get back, so we have to get a little more creative, and we're just gonna use this. Basically, that's what's going on, so that's why I have this shirt on, but I'm trying not to show this shirt in the vlog because I'm sure that's gonna go up before we like announce publicly and on YouTube and stuff. So anyway, that's kind of the plan for what's going on. I actually did tell my aunt and uncle in Montana. My dad's whole side of the family is from Montana. So my dad and brother, weird timing again, the exact same dates that we're traveling to and in New Jersey. My dad and brother are traveling to and are in Montana visiting my dad's family. And my dad really obviously wants to like talk about it and tell people like he's gonna become a grandpa and my brother's becoming an uncle and all that stuff. But he knows it's really important for me to be the one to tell people, like to share my news rather than people hearing from other people. I want to be able to hear and see the reaction and stuff. So my dad's just been texting me and be like, I'm with Mary Sean, now is a good time to call me. So he'll call me like, hey Shan, is everything okay? Oh yeah, like acting as if I just randomly called him out of the blue and be like, you know, Mary Sean's right here, did you want to say hi? And it's just like this whole rehearsed thing. I did that yesterday. I didn't film that because it was just on the phone, but I talked to my Aunt Mary Sean yesterday and told her the news, and she was freaking out and congratulations and so excited and just like having such an amazing reaction. She was so thrilled and so excited, so that was really nice to tell her. And then I told my Uncle Tommy, who he is mentally challenged, so he's the funniest guy and we love him obviously, but he just isn't obviously like super verbal or necessarily like the most typical reaction that you would expect, and he's also older. But I told him as well, and it was so funny, and my dad was more like narrating what his reaction was since he wasn't like really saying much, but I got to tell them, which was really exciting. So now my dad can obviously, you know, spend some of the trip talking about it to people and be able to be excited with them and talk about becoming a grandpa and whatever else. So I have told 2 other people just over the phone that I didn't film, so that's like I guess 4 like groups of people or 4 different times that I've told people so far. But I'm so excited to be able to tell the rest of my family over the next couple days, and my best friend. It's gonna be so great.
Stops for food and bathrooms.
Yeah, we had to do a lot of bathroom stops, mostly because
No.
What?
Are you?
Wait, what?
Oh, get out of here!
Did you guys get it?
Pregnant to mama.
Promoted.
What is that?
I have a baby in my belly.
You have a baby on your belly.
Yeah.
It's a girl?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, give me a spin.
Yeah, thank you. It's pretty new.
When did you find out? I knew it.
February 9th.
Yeah.
So I'm like 6, almost 7 weeks.
Oh, yay!
I know.
What do you think?
We can't tell Grandma if we talk to her.
Yeah, we gotta announce it too.
Oh, this is weird now.
He almost picked up the camera right when Ryan said that. Oh, you're supposed to have a baby in your belly.
Of course.
No, you want to, me. Okay, no, it's just a cute little thing.
I have no expectations.
Close your eyes.
Oh.
Okay.
He should have known.
I should know. That's so cute.
I told this.
I mean, it doesn't have to be for a girl because, you know, it's 2021 and
I mean,
you can have anything. That's so funny because everything I'm putting on my registry is just sloth. It's going to be like a whole sloth.
Yeah, I've had that for like at least 5 months. I'm like, come on, I want to.
All right, so it's a new day and we are about to tell my grandma that we're pregnant. So I'm gonna just do pretty much the same thing as I did with my aunt. I have the same little hoodie on or sweatshirt, and we're just gonna show it to her just because she's older, and I feel like this will be the easiest way to do it in a way that, you know, it will be very obvious what's going on. She's 1 great grandkid and 2 on the way right now. I'm still super excited to tell her. I think she's gonna be so excited.
Hey, Gammy. Guys, sweetness.
You look great.
That's not your hair.
It is my hair. Well, who else's hair would it be? Can I put my skirt?
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you believe it?
So wonderful.
That's why I wanted to make sure we told you.
No!
I know, we did it.
Yeah.
Finally, another great grandkid.
October.
You got 2 on the way.
October.
No, Catherine.
Catherine.
No. Yeah.
Not that I know of.
No.
October.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop it.
I know.
For real?
Yes. Can you believe it? Gosh, my heart's like beating so fast. I'm just waiting for her to get to that part. Oh man, she's crying. Oh no, don't cry. Aww. Oh. I was afraid you might be a little emotional. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry because you're crying. That's the best news ever. That's why I wanted you to do the card last because really even got distracted.
Come on.
I know.
You're gonna ruin all that I
Finally, right?
Okay.
Okay, do you hear him freaking out? So we're about to tell his parents that I'm pregnant, that we're pregnant, and they're pretty much the last people that we need to tell in person. Obviously, there's probably some people that like, I feel like there's a weird line, I don't know if I've talked about this, there's a weird line between the people you tell in person and then the people that you just tell over social media, but then there's like those in-between people where you feel like you kind of need to like call or text them. I don't know. But anyway, these are the last people that we're telling in person, and it's like the first group of people that Ken is like taking the reins and telling. Obviously, you've seen all the other footage by now. I kind of like told my parents and told my aunt and told Sam and told my grandma. These are like the first people that he's telling himself. So he's like way over stressing and way overthinking the whole situation. But it takes the pressure off me because I mean, we always have to make it complicated and like just have this whole like skit choreographed. So he's kind of freaking out because he is the one that has to do all of it this time, and he's like way overthinking it, but whatever. Let him do his thing. But we're gonna tell them. He's gonna basically like pull up his phone and start showing them some pictures from our recent trip to New Jersey, and then the ultrasound picture that we recently got is going to be like the last picture. So I'm just gonna be like standing across from them, so it'll be really easy for me to like get them on camera, and it just takes the pressure off me having to like orchestrate this whole thing. I don't think anyone's expecting it per se. I think everyone's like hoping for it, but no one's expecting it. But his parents, like his sister has a whole bunch of kids, but she just like texts people when she's pregnant, so I don't think they're expecting kind of like this like announcement sort of situation and like sort of surprising them and like tricking them into it. I honestly think they just expected us to like call or text them. They're not from America, they're from Europe, they're from Denmark, so like they have different expectations of things than like Americans do. So I don't think they're gonna see it coming, especially like the way that we're telling them. So they're gonna be here literally any minute. He's real nervous.
Gonna get it. So that her German Shepherd. Now there's German Shepherds everywhere. Yours.
Everyone has a German Shepherd.
Anyway, so that's little Mr. Jack.
He's so cute and so
cute.
little.
So this next one is so good. So yeah, that's your grandkid. That's your grandkid.
Aww.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh really?
Oh, finally, right?
I had hoped that that was going to be.
Oh my gosh, everyone's hoping every time they see us.
7 weeks.
We had ultrasound yesterday, our first one. October 22nd.
Yeah, so we did it. You're having a baby, and it's coming.
Okay.
So
That's crazy, right?
I am so happy for you.
Aw, thanks.
All right.
Alright, what's about to happen?
We're gonna tell my grandpa
We're
in
gonna
Denmark.
tell his grandpa in Denmark. Apparently he's waiting for a phone call and not Skype. So now we're calling.
I have my my wife is here as well. Men, yeah,
Hi!
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Oh, good.
I'm so excited to hear what you have to tell.
yeah, if you hadn't figured it out, but well, we are pregnant. It is.
That's the best message I can ever get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you have struggled very hard. I'm so proud of you. When would the child be expected?
October.
The most important, Shannon, okay.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
To me, you are a very lovable person.
Oh, thank you.
And you are the best wife Ken can have.
Oh, I do agree with you. That's true.
Yeah. because Kit is my favorite grand.
Oh.
Very nice person.
He is a pretty nice guy.
You are born for each other.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You will be very, very good parents.
Oh, thank you. That's
thank
nice.
you.
We're gonna try.
Your child will be my great grandchild.
Yeah.